What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Razer Mamba Tournament Mouse, the Chroma Edition. So we have those 16.8 million color LED lights inside this awesome mouse from Razer. I'm not going to be talking just about the mouse this time though, as you can see in the back. I'm going to be talking about how greatly it pairs with the Razer Firefly mousepad, which also has those crazy cool LED lights built in, so you can have this insane light show going on for your peripherals. Have you ever wanted to try out something like Loot Crate? Well, now you can. Head over to lootcrate.com/randomfrankp and use code word random at checkout to save you 10% off your entire purchase. You can be one of the last ones to sign up for the really awesome themed summon box delivered right to your door. Check the description down below for more info. So starting off looking at the packaging, you see we have the typical Razer packaging that we've seen in their products in the past. Very nice, that little window in the front which you can open up and look, and your product is nicely packed inside with a few, your warranty information, a setup guide, and some Razer stickers. Taking out of the box, the mouse feels really nice in my hands. Going over some of the features, it has 16,000 DPI gaming sensor, which is going to be great for gaming. You have 10 programmable buttons you can change on the fly in the Razer software, which we'll get into in a little bit. And it only has a 1 millisecond input lag for the mouse, which is virtually nothing, so it's going to be great for online gaming. Speaking of input, you'll find a very nice braided USB cord, so it's going to prevent any snagging or breaking of the rubber on typical mice. And for the last physical features of the mouse itself, on the top, you will see the scrolling wheel has LED lights built in. The Razer logo on the palm area is also illuminated, as well as 2 light strips going down the mouse on both sides. Now, RGB lights have been around for a few years now, but I would say within the last year they've really boomed in the market with all these new waves of RGB peripherals. With Razer and Corsair being the first two to really take advantage of that and implement them in a lot of their peripherals, Razer decided to one-up everyone else and put out their Firefly mousepad, which you can check up in the right-hand corner for my review that I did a few months ago. Pairing this Razer Mamba Tournament Edition mouse with the Razer Firefly creates the ultimate RGB lighting peripheral setup. It's insane. It's really cool because the lights are very bright and vibrant, and you can change them on the fly in their software. Now, the Razer Synapse software, I've talked about it before, it is very user-friendly. You can change whatever you want on the fly. It's a very friendly user interface, and pretty much whatever you want to do, you can quickly change and achieve instantly. Now, going into the lighting tab in their software is where you can find how to make this whole thing come to life. Again, their lighting stuff is very easy to change, but what's really cool is when you pair multiple Razer products together. Obviously, pairing these two products together makes for a really cool light show on your desk, especially when you do things like pair the lighting effects together. So for example, when you have the reactive lighting on, whenever you click a button on the mouse, not only will the mouse lights illuminate, but so will the Firefly. So whenever you're clicking, you will have both products light up to whatever color combination, whatever color effect you want. It looks really cool. Since I have my black and white setup, I usually like to make my RGB products like a nice either white or blue color scheme to complement it, and with this, it looks really cool. Having the white glowing effect of the mouse pad with the blue pulsing effect on the mouse, for example, just really ties my whole entire gaming setup together. I think it's a really great combination. They still have a bunch of really cool effects in their software, like the rippling, waving, pulsing, static effects, doing the whole rainbow effect. You can even make your own effects. Their software, like I said, is just very user-friendly, and pairing these two products together, which are both RGB enabled, you can create some crazy things, and it just looks really cool on top of my desktop. Obviously though, for gaming, the RGB lights don't give me any competitive edge or anything like that. It's all just purely for aesthetic looks. I've been using the mouse lately just, to get used to it, and it just feels really nice in my hands. I'm loving the way this feels with the rubber coated top. It has this hexagon rubber textured sides on both sides of the mouse, which is great for adding that extra grip factor. And the fact that I can change all the buttons on the fly is really cool for certain things in gaming or even video editing. If I want to have certain functions do a certain thing with the mouse, I can just, make a cut and paste certain buttons on the side, and it's just really cool and it saves a lot of time. So yeah, it's my little review and overview of the Razer Mamba Tournament Edition mouse paired with the Razer Firefly mouse. A really cool combination for RGB lovers. And if you haven't already checked out my Firefly review, I'll put it in the description down below as well if you want to check that out. And maybe you might be interested in that as well. You can pick it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up to show your support. If you have any questions, you can comment down below or always hit me up on Twitter at randomfrankp. Give me a follow on there. And lastly, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. I've done a ton of tech videos in the past, and I got a ton coming out for the future. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Random Frank P. Have a good day.